Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Path of Exile 2 video here. We're going to be taking on a boss. I've seen it in the promotional material. It's like the big veil construct boss with like the tentacles. I'm assuming, based off the area I'm in, that his name is Jakani. Could be wrong though.
Oh dear. Now we just have to remove it from that
Never mind, his name is Zakotl. So the build's going pretty well so far. Figured this would be a good opportunity to kind of showcase it. So getting real tanky. Oh, I don't know what he's doing there, but getting pretty tanky. Damage is getting to also be pretty good. Go ahead and break his armor there. That gives us a guaranteed crit. You can see how quickly I can break armor. Gives us a guaranteed crit. I probably don't want to stand in that, I'm assuming. Gives us a guaranteed crit with Sunder. And then I think it also makes it do an extra 100% damage. So I think the wombo combo is break armor, do that, and then do that. And that should be the end of it. So, we've seen some comments on some of my previous videos where I was, I mean, guys, it's a new game, and we don't know the optimal leveling skills or builds or characters, especially when you start like a new league with a physical based character. It's always gonna feel or look a little bit weaker than if you're playing a summoner or a caster. I mean, I guess if you just haven't been around for a while and like you never played Diablo 2 or like any Path of Exile league, you might not know that. But some of those comments were just kind of, well, I guess it was more just like one comment, a couple comments, but I just wanted to showcase this here so you can kind of gauge and compare your character to this. But I mean, to me that was like one of the easiest boss kills I've had so far in the game, just because I'm starting to actually do some pretty serious damage. And so we got to go back over there, I guess. I'm going to finish exploring the area. There's a couple spots up at the top there. But yeah, so the build is actually getting really strong. And, I got my second ascendancy set of points. I'm about to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when I get 6 more skill points, my damage is going to actually just absolutely skyrocket. And go through the roof. I just barely made it to like the damage clusters that I'm planning on picking up. Prior to that, basically the only things I've taken are some armor nodes, like 2 or 3 damage nodes, and then strength nodes, and this one rage cluster. So, it should come as no surprise to anyone that I was not doing a ton of damage in the leveling stage of the build. But I'm also coming from, a PoE 1 mindset where I'm not planning on respecking. And I don't know what the respec cost is yet, but I also don't want to like spend all my gold respecking my character, because typically like, I don't know how easy it is to progress through the game. And going into it like from a PoE 1 mindset,
I do know a way out.
I was not thinking the game would be anywhere near as challenging as it has been. So the leveling was a little bit more difficult than I was expecting it to be, but I wasn't going to completely like derail my plans and try and level like with a completely different set of passives and then completely respec, not knowing what like the respec costs are. Like I would rather just push through, and experience the game at that difficulty, you know, so one, so I know like what to expect, and then also you know, that's just kind of how you learn like what your character is and is not capable of, and like what you need to tweak on the build. So I was fully expecting the damage to be low early on.
Wow, you did it! Now you can use that sword. Plenty of choices. Maybe next.
I'm not gonna like do a full breakdown of the build at the moment because I would like to. I was planning on leveling a bit more just so I can show kind of a more like coherent build and show like the actual progress, but I thought that boss would be a little bit more challenging, and thought it'd be a good opportunity to just kind of showcase how far the build has come, just since like the last upload I did a day or two ago. So hope you guys enjoyed the content. If you don't mind, if you are enjoying the build, hitting that subscribe button, really appreciate it, helps me out. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching, guys, and remember to give them the D.